Hey everybody, Repel here, and we have Wi-Fi battle number 14. Hope you guys had a wonderful holiday and a happy new year as well. I am so pleased to announce that I have reached 1,600 subscribers, and to be honest, that's a huge deal to me. It might not be a huge deal to some people, but it's a really big deal to me, so I gotta give my thanks to, honestly, you sitting there right now watching this video. Anyway, we're up against a Japanese opponent today, and I'm just gonna go into this battle now. This was a lot of fun. It's been a while since I've actually fought Japanese trainers, to be honest, so it's gonna be pretty fun. I'm gonna lead off with the Mamoswine here, because I want to get my rocks up, and my opponent now sends out the Comfey. Not really sure what this Comfey can do to me. I didn't really care. I'm just gonna go for Stealth Rocks. Perhaps she could go for like an energy ball or some sort of grass move. I don't really care though. Got my rocks up. Turns out it is a Calm Mining set. It's a little frightening. So when you see Calm Mine, you know that they usually also run Synthesis and obviously some sort of grass move, and maybe not a grass move, and maybe a fair move. So I'm gonna go into my specially defensive Golbat. Now keep in mind he is at +2, okay? He is at +2 special attack and +2 special defense. However, I'm pretty certain I can still live any attacks coming from this. But of course, he does outspeed me and he will go for his third Calm Mine, which honestly I don't think is that frightening. Simply because number one, I'm a poison type, so I resist fairy moves, and number two, I am actually specially defensive. I'm just gonna go for the taunt right here so that she cannot go for any more Calm Mines. So she'll be stuck into +3. And we do see Draining Kiss, but like, let's just be honest, like that does absolutely nothing, okay? And the fact that we saw Draining Kiss is probably because that's probably her best move. And my Brave Bird is doing way more. It's not doing a whole lot, but it's still doing so much more. And I do have recoil damage, and she is carrying the Rocky Helmet, I believe, but I don't really care that much, simply because I do have Roost as well. So honestly, I'm not really sure what my opponent's trying to accomplish here. Like, it'll take her literally a millennium, okay, for her to even try to stall out my careful nature, especially defensive Golbat. Like, it's just not working. I'm just so surprised she's actually staying in. Goes for another Draining Kiss. It's, like I said, doing absolutely nothing. She actually gets quite a good amount of HP back, but as you can see, little by little, I'm actually doing slightly more. She's not able to recover as much. And of course, she does have Synthesis. Usually most Comfeys do. But to be honest, I don't really care. Taunt does wear off. It's very obvious for me to just go for another taunt, but I don't really have a choice. So she does reveal that she does have Synthesis, but keep in mind, Synthesis only has 5 PP. And with any PP ups, it's only max 8 PPs. So that means I'm definitely going to outlast her. Like, for sure. Roost has way more PP. And not to mention, I also have Brave Bird. So, like I said, it's just not doing anything for her. It doesn't really help her that she does not carry leftovers as well. So my opponent has finally realized and gave up on the Comfey and goes into the Salamence now. And another thing, this is gonna be another thing that wants to set up. So my opponent really likes setting up, you know, she likes setting up with the Comfey, with Calm Mines, and she likes setting up with Salamancers with Dragon Dance. That actually did a really good amount, actually. I'm so surprised. But I'm gonna get out of here expecting either like a return or double edge, or even a Dragon Dance. And I'm actually gonna go to Mamoswine. If my opponent decides to go for any attack, that's okay because Mamoswine will still live thanks to Focus Sash. Or if the Salamence wants to go for a Dragon Dance, that is also okay because my Ice Shard will outspeed the Salamence. I'm very surprised that my opponent decides to even go for the Dragon Dance, simply because I do have a Mamoswine with full HP, ready to use Ice Shard. Like, I don't get it. Switching back out, again, into the Aegislash. Another thing that can set up. She really loves setting up, and to be honest, I guess that's fine. She could go for Flash Cannon or Iron Head or Sacred Sword. I don't care, I'm gonna go for Earthquake. It actually has a very good chance to kill from this range, thanks to Stealth Rocks and that earlier damage from Ice Shard. However, she does live with like 1 speck of HP. I'm like, fine, whatever, I'll give you that. But that does activate her weakness policy, which is actually terrifying, like really terrifying. And she's just gonna go straight up for the attack, like not even predicting that I'll switch out. And it'll take me to Satch simply because I did raise his attack. I'm thinking that's fine. I'm just gonna go for Ice Shard here. She could switch out if she wants to, but keep in mind, I do have Stealth Rocks, so she cannot switch out if she wants to preserve her Aegislash. I revealed that I have Ice Shard, so honestly, like, that Salamence is gone. Now here comes the Salazzle. He can outspeed me. My Ice Shard cannot do anything. Speaking of which, my opponent has a lot of things that are weak to Stealth Rocks. It's just not really doing much favor for her, and she's switching out a little too much. I'm just gonna go back into, yeah, my Golbat. Even a Flamethrower wouldn't have done anything, and look at that, like, that just does nothing. Like, my opponent can't do anything to me. She can go for her most powerful fire attack. It's the Overheat, but, like, that only does around, like, Jesus, I don't even know, 30 to 40%? However, because of Brave Bird, that will actually take me to much lower health. And unfortunately, my Brave Bird still cannot kill. So another Overheat might actually just kill me, actually. I'm not gonna lie, it actually might. It might or might not. I'm not a gambler, so I'm just gonna switch out. I see why not, you know, I have 6 healthy Pokemon, so I'm just gonna switch out. Turns out she actually went for a Snatch, expecting I'd go for the Roost. However, now she actually just goes for Toxic, and just let his own Salazzle die. Which I think that's actually pretty cool. I did not expect Toxic, I actually just expected him to just go for pretty much any move. Like I said, she could not have switched out that Salazzle simply because of Stealth Rocks. Salazzle has to go down. So I finished off 2 Pokemon so far, you know? Like, things are looking pretty good. I still have 6 healthy Pokemon. Not too bad. Now she sends out the Comfey once again. And, I don't know what she'll do. She could set up Calm Minds, but I do have a counter for it. Turns out she's actually going to do a double. Expecting my Salamence to come out. And sorry, expecting my Golbat to come out. She's going to go into the Salamence. And this will be the last time, okay? This will be the last time Salamence can ever come out, because Stealth Rocks are up. I actually went to Tapu Bulu here, expecting the Comfey, because I could actually kill it with one Choice Banded Wood Hammer. But I really don't want to get hit by any flying types. So I'm getting out of here. Gonna go back in Slowbro, expecting a flying move. It does go for Facade, which is a normal type move, but then it converts into a flying type move because of Mega Salamance's special ability, Aerial Light. I did not think he would go for Dragon Dance, that's why I went to Slowbro. If I knew he would go for this Dragon Dance, I would have actually just went to Mamoswine. But I know for a fact he's not going to switch out now. He's going to do his most powerful attack. I definitely live it. I could have went for Slack Off, but like I said, I am a bit poisoned, so there's really no point for me to actually just go for a recover while I'm still poisoned. I just want to actually finish off this Slowbro, this Salamence, as soon as I can. Simply because Slowbro is poisoned. So now my opponent has 3 Pokemon down, so she only has 3 Pokemon left. I'm like, alright, that's not too bad. Slowbro is probably in the worst condition right now, but you know, Slowbro is still Slowbro. Slowbro obviously has Regenerator, which heals Slowbro's health if I choose to switch out, and I'm definitely switching out now, because I'm pretty sure I don't want to get hit by a Moonblast. Expecting the Moonblast, I'm going to Komala here. Now, I could have actually went into the Golbat, but I was just like, let's just bring out the Komala. And I'm so glad I brought out Komala. She actually went for the Ice Beam expecting the Golbat, but little does she know that I actually have another specially defensive wall in my team, which is my Komala, and actually can live quite a few attacks here. I definitely can live a Sparkling, Aria, and a Moonblast. I'm actually just gonna go for a Toxic. However, I actually fucking missed. That kind of throws me off a little bit. It's not too bad though. She does go for the Moonblast. Thankfully, it's not a crit. That Moonblast does around like 40 to 45 HP. So I actually can live a few. And here, I'm actually just gonna go for the very obvious Protect next turn. From this range, I actually probably can live the next Moonblast, but in case my opponent gets a crit, you know, I want to be extra safe. Honestly, I think Primarina is probably one of the strongest. If I'm not mistaken, like in terms of just pure power and just sheer attack, I think Primarina actually hits the hardest amongst all Alola starters. She does go for that Moonblast, and yeah, let's just see, that does, yeah, easily like 40%. And that's fine, I'm just gonna go for a Wish. Now I actually could pass it along, okay? I could pass it to, you know, like my Golbat or even my Slowbro. However, there's really no point for me to do that. I figure I'm just gonna stay in with Komala and just go for another Protect. I wanna be at full HP so that I can land a goddamn Toxic. I was supposed to land my Toxic much earlier to this Primarina, but you know, of course I missed earlier. So I wanna heal up first. And then I'm thinking, okay, good, from this range I actually can just go for a Toxic this turn now. Things will be completely set. However, my opponent only has 3 Pokemon left, and obviously she cannot do a damn thing to basically my whole team, so she has decided to forfeit. But anyway, that was a great battle. Thank you so much, Japanese opponent. Viewers, hope you guys enjoyed this battle. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have an awesome day.